Hey, good evening. So we're here tonight at the Travelodge by Wyndham, south of LAX Airport. Now, the reason we're here because it's another travel day. This time we are traveling from LAX to Honolulu, Hawaii, and we are flying with Alaska Airlines. Now, it should be a nice, quick, easy flight. I say quick and easy, about 5.5 hours or so. We're here at the Travelodge by Wyndham because we have a fairly early morning flight and we just don't want to be traveling. We've just come from Disneyland Park and we've had a few days at Disneyland, Disney California Adventure as well. And with an early morning flight, we're checking in to the Travelodge by Wyndham. So what we're going to do is give you a brief overview of the room itself, and that can give you an idea as to whether you should check one of these out if you are in the area, and what you think of it. And we'll give you just kind of a very brief review of it because we're only staying for the one night. We checked in fairly late, we're checking out fairly early. We can't give you a full review and let you know what it is like in full. But as I said, we're flying from LAX to Honolulu, Hawaii. We've got a week or so in Hawaii, which is going to be beautiful. So do stick around for those videos as well. Yeah, so we'll give you a brief overview of the room. We'll take you along for the day with us as we travel with Alaska Airlines and let you know how Alaska do, and just bring you along for the day as we travel. So if you guys do enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up, do appreciate it. Really does help us out a lot. And it'd be great if you could hit the subscribe button and bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. It's travel time. Let's go. Just give you a quick overview of the room here, Travelodge by Wyndham. This is at LAX. So it's quite a nice looking room. Very pleasant. It's double bed. You've got a desk with a fridge at the bottom, large screen TV, and a small sink area. You've also got a closet with a laptop safe. There is a hairdryer in there as well. And then just inside here, you've got a bathtub, fixed shower head, and obviously the toilet as well. Little lounge from there. A small coffee machine, ice bucket, and all your coffee and amenities and things like that. And then just a cool touch about the room, you've got the plug sockets and USB here as well. So that's a very brief overview of the room here, Travelodge by Wyndham, LAX Airport. So that was an interesting night. The room itself wasn't too bad. The bed was quite small. The shower wasn't great. And the extraction fan in the bathroom was making a humming noise every time you turn it on. Not a terrible room overall. If you're only here for one night, it's worth a look. But if you are here for any more than one night, probably look elsewhere. They do have a pool, but the pool is basically the size of the bathtub, so you're not going to be in that very much. We're going onwards, off to LAX Airport. You've got to drop the car off. We'll show you where you can do that. So in order to drop your car off, you come to the same place you pick it up here, which is 9000 Airport Boulevard. They've got rows and rows of cars. You just come in, you drop it off, you leave your keys in the car, get out, and they'll sign you off nice and easy. And then you take this bus to the terminal. They don't have any on-site car hire, like in terminal. And then the bus just drops you down this main line here and drops you at your terminal gates. We've got Alaska, Advanced, Southern. Down there we've got American, Air Canada, Pacific, and the bus driver will just kind of tell you where to drop you, where to get off really. It's not too clear. You've got bag claim down here on the bottom where you get dropped off, and I think you've got to take either the escalator or take the elevator up to the departures. So we came up to the second floor, we checked, we did the boarding pass, and we checked in our bags just here. Now we're going upstairs through security. So in the terminal, just after security, we've got Wolfgang Puck. We've got a Starbucks just down there. Another Wolfgang Puck bar and pizza. And we're going to keep going down. We are at gate 68B, I think they said. So you've got a few sort of shops. You've got your just standard rubbish shop where you just get your sweets and books and magazines and things like that. Gates everywhere. You've got your duty free too, and a whole bunch of restaurants in here. One thing I will say, the restaurants are all relatively expensive. We looked at Point Away Cafe and it was like $18 for a breakfast burrito. Wolfgang Puck was, I think, $17.99 for a whole American breakfast. So we at Starbucks because it's cheaper, and a lot cheaper. If we get a coffee and a breakfast, it'll probably cost us $25 for both of us rather than $20 each. So we've just boarded our flight. It's an Alaska Airlines flight on a Boeing 737-800. We're not flying to Alaska, but Alaska was the cheapest and, you know, best time flight to go where we're going. It's okay, kind of looks like an EasyJet Ryanair flight, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. They're good for short haul, but this one's a little bit longer. We're flying 5 hours or so from LA, so this will be interesting. Effectively a long haul Ryanair flight. That'll be fun. Give you a quick overview of the sort of seat area. Kind of generic, you know. We've got we've got space-ish. So we've got quite a big bag because I've got like laptop and iPad and everything in there. Seat pocket, multi-use plug socket, so it's all your regions, and then you've got a USB as well. The plane looks kind of tired, old. I was just looking up the 737. It first went into commission in 1997. They've made like 7,000 of these that are currently still in operation. But it kind of just does look a little bit tired at this point. We were just saying as well, it's quite snug in here. The seats themselves are feels a little bit tighter than normal, and also the aisle is quite tight as well. So walking between, it's quite a pain. So we've landed in Hawaii, Aloha. So we came in the gate, so I think F or G. This is the full extent of the airport, I think. Not big. You got Starbucks, you got a couple of shops down there, but it's not big. Ooh, there's a bird inside. Ooh, tiny bird. So yeah, you got Hawaiian Isle memories, you got a newsstand, a couple more little bits and pieces down there. There's one with a jewelry sign, and then Starbucks. This chicken company is not actually there anymore. But then baggage claim is just kind of right down the end. So just come out of one of the terminal buildings, and look, we've got this garden outside. It's beautiful. We've got a little pergola, like Japanese pergola garden over there. Little ponds. I'm assuming this, but I imagine there's koi fish in there, koi carp or something. Looks like that kind of vibe over there. It's just so beautiful. Welcome to Hawaii. this is exciting. Really weird. And because we're so close to Japan, stuff's in Japanese as well. Stunning. In the main terminal building now, we've got a few more bits and pieces. We've got some more shops down there, duty free. We've got security just through here as well. And this is an interesting airport. It's kind of like an inside-outside airport. It's very strange, but I quite like it. So baggage claim for us was just on the ground floor. When we come out, we've got exit parking and ground transport. We've got shuttles to car rental over here as well. So we're just gonna get a shuttle bus over. We've rented a car through Sixt. So we were actually all the way down there. We waited for the shuttle and she said, oh, we're full. You can walk it though. And we walked probably about 400 meters. And this is the rental car center here. Opposite Terminal 1 and 2. So there's a whole rental car centre, so you got all of the big names here. We're renting through Sixt, so we're going to go in there. They did send me a thing I could do it all online, but it rejected my driving licence, so I've got to go in. So we've just got our rental car, or we've done the booking process anyway. We did everything online. They are completely paperless, so we just go up there, give them our driving licence and get the car. We were offered an upgrade, which we declined, and then we were given a free upgrade. So that kind of says to me they didn't have the car that I booked and they just wanted me to pay for it rather than giving it to me for free, and they didn't have a choice in the end, so they just gave it to me for free anyway. The centre here is open 7 AM till 11 PM. If you are returning your car outside those hours, you just drop the key in a box and then leave the car parked in the garage and go, basically. So it's nice and easy in that sense. So we've got to go up to level 4. As I said, show my driving licence, they'll give us the keys, and we drive away. Nice and easy. So we've just got our rental vehicle, and they've given us a BMW 3 Series. We've got a little bit of an upgrade, as I said before. This is quite nice. The only problem is we've got a whole bunch of suitcases and they don't quite fit in the back. But it's a 330i, relatively new. Looks good in there. Yeah, it's got 15,000 miles on the clock as well. Okay, so we're checking in to room 1015 here at the Wyndham, Ramada by Wyndham in Waikiki. So here we go. We have already been in the room once. This is the Ramada Plaza by Wyndham. So looking around, looks quite nice. We've got a large queen bed, maybe king bed. I always get it confused, the American terms. Look at that. Look at how thick that TV is. It feels very old in here. Telephone, air conditioning unit. This is Hawaii. It's very humid. I'll give you a view outside. That's the Hilton just there. We couldn't afford that. You got overlook. I don't know if that's like apartment buildings or something there. But it's kind of quite interesting. It's got a very like holiday vibe, this place. Nice kind of velvety red chair there. A lot of like mahogany style furniture in here. You've got a coffee machine, ice bucket, and some sort of coffees and bits and pieces like that. Loads of drawer space, lamps on each side, and an alarm clock. Few plug sockets, but looking around, not as many as I would like. There is a plug socket on the lamps though, and that is then plugged down the back there, and you've got a desk as well. Full length mirror. Hello. Okay, so in here, quite a cool setup here. You've got your laptop safe. Looks like it will do a 16 or 17 inch laptop. You've got a microwave, and you've got a small fridge with the little tiny like freezer compartment there as well. You've got an iron and ironing board. And then this door opens outwards. And you've got your bathroom here. So, not bad. Bath shower combination with a fixed shower head. You got a bunch of stains and stuff like that down there, like water stains, which don't look particularly appetizing. Obviously, there's a stain on the wall. Kind of a whole bunch of stuff around. I think this is actually part of the like the facade and whatnot anyway, because that's all over it. At least it is in real life. You've got area to put your wet laundry. But overall, not too bad. This was relatively cheap anyway, so I'll put down in the bottom corner how much this cost us. We are only staying here for one night, so we won't necessarily do a full review of the room or the hotel, but just let you know our thoughts at the end of it. We've got a little welcome guide just here telling you the pet policy, all of the stuff that you'll need. They've got recycling, and then you got the Wi-Fi stuff there as well. But overall first impression is not too bad, just very tired looking room, relatively old and dated. So here we are now on Waikiki Beach. It's very nice. You got all these beachfront pools, bars. These all belong to like resorts here. We're not staying on a beachfront resort today. We've got another awesome hotel coming up. We're just here for one night because our hotel didn't have any availability tonight. But the sea looks calm. It looks beautiful around here, and it's nice. Putting feet in the sand. Happy travel day. Small tradition of mine. We're at Waikiki Beach Walk, and we are going to go to the Hard Rock Cafe. Been to a Hard Rock Cafe in every single city that I've been to since I was like 19 or 20. And I always get a shot glass or a t-shirt. This is the t-shirt design. The shot glass design is exactly the same. But I love coming into the Hard Rock Cafe. Oh, look at that. This is nice. Goes all the way up. Right. Tradition for me is the local burger, and this is called the Decay burger. It's a smashed beef patty, pineapple, onions, cheese. They didn't have it like on the menu because they're running out of supply chain issues due to a few things missing. Really crispy chips, and Becky's gone for the steak fajitas, which I am so jealous. I love these. This came out, you can still see it down here, sizzling, properly sizzling. These are nice. It's got a lot of stuff as well. Could do with a separate plate to make it up on. But I'm excited to try this. I'm not a big fan of pineapple on like pizza and stuff like that. Pineapple should not be on pizza, guys. Fight in the comments. But it looks nice. The bun is quite an interesting bun as well. I said it was a weird bun, and it's a weird bun. It's purple, and then brown on the outside. That's really weird. It's quite cool actually. This tastes really nice. The pineapple isn't overpowering at all. It's actually really subtle with all the other ingredients in there. Let's have a quick look around at some of the memorabilia. Johnny Cash. Elvis Presley, the Beach Boys, Tina Turner. And then this, as we showed you on the way in, is just really cool. A guitar here, George Harrison's guitar. Pretty cool. And you got surfboards up throughout the restaurant as well. Just a really nice vibe in here. Elton John's suit. Sure, he's not going to miss that. He's got quite a few. Tommy Lee. Rihanna, Taylor Hawkins. R.I.P. Taylor Hawkins. Very cool. That's the Hard Rock Cafe Honolulu. So we just finished in the Hard Rock Cafe and the food there was pretty good. The server JJ, he wasn't great to start with, but he made improvements as time went on. The food was just fantastic though. The burger tasted, the best way to put it is if you've got like glazed meat, like glazed barbecue or like honey roast ham or something like that. That's kind of how it tasted with the pineapple in there and the sauce and everything that was in there with it. Really nice. Nice environment, nice atmosphere to just relax in. And overall, like probably the best Hard Rock that we've been to food-wise in a little while actually. So top marks there. So we're here in the Royal Hawaiian Centre. We're just going to go into this ABC store. Interesting items. Is this like... This is international. It's so weird in here. It's so weird. You've got the Asian influence and you've got the American, like the Americanisms as well. It's like, come over to the drinks and you've got Monster, you've got Sprite, you've got Mountain Dew. But then you've got loads of these green teas. This is so strange. I love it. I love it. So this is the Royal Hawaiian Centre. This is like a, well, very fancy pants shopping centre actually. Loads of really expensive brands in here. So you've got Yves Saint Laurent, you've got Tiffany & Co, all sorts like that that are all located around here. But we're going to go upstairs and check out the food court, see if we can get a sweet treat to finish off after our Hard Rock. They've got a load of food places. So you've got Faux Factory, you've got Mahala Burger, Wicked Maine Lobster, Penny Malasadas, Poke Waikiki, Panda Express, of course. Wouldn't be, I guess, America without Panda Express. Subway, Champions, Raising Cane's, Kulu Kulu, and Kokoro Cafe. So I think we're gonna go to Kulu Kulu. Well, we got Kulu Kulu or Kokoro. We're gonna look at both of them, I think. So this is Kokoro Cafe. Mochi Pop, Dole Whip Flow, Shaka Boom. So these are all different things. You can just get normal sundaes, root beer floats, standard ice creams and single or double cup. You can get Dole Whip here as well, which is really cool. Do like me a Dole Whip, come on Disney. This is where Dole is from though, so it makes sense. And I'm going to go to Kulu Kulu and get some of these little cakes. You've got the bear, you've got a turtle. Looks amazing. So this has been really, really strange. It's weird seeing America that's influenced by Asia, or Asia that's influenced by America. It's kind of like a weird combination. You go one place and it's very American with a couple of Asian influences, and then you walk down another street and it's completely Asian with like a couple of Americanisms in there. By Asian I mean a lot, primarily Japanese. You've got a couple of like Thai influence, Chinese influences, things like that. But it's very strange. It's like, I think I was saying to Becky, this is the place that an American would go if they want to go to somewhere in Asia, but they're too scared to really jump out of their comfort zone. Then they go to Hawaii and they get a little bit of Asian influence, but still in America. Because we can go to the Hard Rock Cafe or McDonald's or Burger King or whatever. You've got all your normal shops if you want them, but you've also got the Asian influence shops as well, which is quite cool. So at the bottom of our hotel we've got this Waikiki Gangnam style Korean barbecue restaurant. We're here for breakfast at the moment. Just to give you an overview of what we've got on the menu. We've got a weird mix of kind of Japanese and American. So you've got pancakes, you've got eggs benedict, souffle pancakes, things like that, but then you've also got fried rice and omelette rice and stuff like that. Loco moco kind of dishes. And it's a nice, simple setup in here. Little local place. Alright, so that's the end of our travel day. We're back in the car now and on to our next destination. Hopefully you guys did enjoy following along with us as we travelled from Los Angeles, California to Honolulu, Hawaii. Pretty seamless journey overall, and then we had a little bit of an explore of Waikiki, which is kind of like the main, I guess, touristy area of Honolulu, right on the Waikiki beach. Dinner at late afternoon lunch dinner at the Hard Rock Cafe, trying their local burger, which was lovely. Better than I expected. I'm not one for pineapple on pizza, so I was quite happy with that. Check into the Ramada was nice. There was a bit of confusion when we checked out because you do have to pay for parking there, which is $28 a night. They charged us they put a $250 hold on the card and then decided to take the $28 out of that rather than charge us the parking just up front when we checked in. So there was a lot of confusion towards the end there of the checkout, but the room itself was fine. We were only there for one night. Nice, relaxing night. Air conditioning system worked. I didn't much rate the fixed shower head, but I'm not one for fixed shower heads, but the shower itself was powerful enough. The air conditioning unit was quite loud though, and being on the main road we did hear a lot of like motorbikes and like boy racers driving past, so that wasn't fun. Downstairs at the Waikiki Gangnam Style, if you've got that song in your head now, I apologize, the Waikiki Gangnam Style restaurant, that was quite nice. That was really cool. Kind of like Hawaiian cuisine in there, which is a weird vibe of American and East Asian cuisine. So I had the Loco Moco. I didn't show you guys, but I'll put a picture in of it now so you can see what it is. It's basically rice with hamburger, some weird gravy, and then eggs on top. It was nice, either way. So if you guys did enjoy the video throughout, give us a thumbs up, do appreciate it. Really does help us out a lot, and I'd love for you guys to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we post all new videos. And we'll see you on the other side. Thanks.